Hey everyone, Codex here. I hope you're doing fantastic. So today we will be taking a look at Elrond's native token Egld, and we will be discussing this current downtrend that we are having just to have an idea on what's happening so far and to understand if this bearish momentum will continue as we move forward. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to check out our Patreon account where you'll get access to some custom charts, updates about the market, and you will also be able to see what I hold and sell as well as my average buy prices. So Elrond has done incredibly well in the second half of March, and we went up by 61% in that short period of time. And honestly, this upside move was quite expected. I mean, we've had Bitcoin going up, which is always good for altcoins, and Elrond has had several good news. We've had the meta bonding on the Dex, we had a new exchange listing, and we also had Elrond talking about a new money license and a release of its own stable coin. And when you have a lot of interesting things happening within the project, the price usually performs quite well. However, similar to what we had in here, this upward pressure didn't really last for long and we ended up retracing. Now, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending indicator to understand the current momentum, we can see that the blue LSMA and red RSI are still below the mid-yellow line on the daily time frame, meaning that we still have a downward pressure. And we know that whenever the red RSI goes down below the level of 50, bulls are done and bears take control. And you could have known this in here. I mean, as soon as the red RSI went down, which was at about 195 bucks, we just crashed down. And frankly, it was obvious that bulls started losing control in here. And I even posted this in my Patreon account. And look what I said. This doesn't mean that we will go down. I was talking about the indicator in here, but it implies that the bullish momentum is slowly dying and losing its steam. And we need both lines, which were the red RSI and the blue LSMA, to go up high to continue trending higher. And in fact, we ended up losing our steam completely because the blue LSMA and red RSI, which are our momentum indicators, couldn't go up high again, and I still expect us to come back down in here to what I called our accumulation phase or accumulation zone, but this could take some time. In my opinion, this move looks more or less like this one right here, and we can start talking about a bullish momentum again until the blue LSMA and red RSI go up above this mid-yellow line, which could take 2 to 3 days at best. The green line is in fact going up, which is a good sign, but as I said, we don't know for sure until the blue LSMA and red RSI trend higher, because this could be a bull trap like this one in here. Now, if we take a look at our KDG on the 2 days time frame, we can see that the black line is still below the level of 20, and we don't have a bullish cross yet between the blue and orange line, meaning that things are still bearish, but this could change soon. And if the black line manages to trend up high again, like in here for example, or also here, then we will be able to get a couple of green candles in a row. This doesn't mean that we will rally or anything like it, because based on what I'm seeing, I'm more or less expecting something like this if we end up going up. And this is why it's much better to be cautious right now. Another thing we need to look at briefly is our 50 weeks moving average, and clearly Egld couldn't stay above it, which is another sign of weakness, of course. This is basically the main test. The 50 MA, which is at $184 now, is our main test, and staying below it doesn't inspire a whole lot of confidence. What we are having right now also looks similar to what we had back last year when EGLD's price crashed down and we ended up having 3 legs down, and the same is happening right now. And so we will see if this is our third leg down before the upside move, or if things are done and the bullish momentum is over for good. Look, there is a lot happening in the market right now, and it's really tough to predict what's going to happen next. And although we have a good chance of going back up to 165 or perhaps even 170 US dollars, the market isn't really showing signs of strength. If you are a member of my Patreon account or even the Telegram channel, you should have known that I sold about 10% of my EGLD's position at about 189 US dollars about 3 weeks ago, and I'm looking to buy again, but not at the current price. As I said, we have a good shot at 165 or 170 US dollars, but even at 170 bucks, we wouldn't have a start of a bullish momentum yet. And when the bullish momentum really prevails on the daily time frame again, and when I'm more certain that this drop is over, then I'll buy again to accumulate more. So that was about it, guys. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As I said, make sure to comment down below your thoughts on Egold's current price. Let me know if you are still holding. Have a nice day and see you in the next video.